Okay, so hello. Could you just tell me your name and something about yourself, please?
Hello, my name is Eva, and I was studying high school. After the school, I was studying social work college, and then I was sometime traveling and working for some photograph company, and then I decided to work in a some center which is called Synonym, and which help people who use drugs.
Okay, so how did you start working with Synonym?
hmm First time I was working there, it was my praxis. If I was on a social work college, so I was there for 3 weeks. 1 week in a street, 1 week in a contact center, and 1 week in some day rehab. And then I decided to be there for a longer practice, so I was there 2 times, 2 days a week for 1 year. So it was I was working for a contact center. So it was the start of my work there, and then I back there after about 3 years, and I started to work there for a normal job.
So it started from work experience at the social work college,
Mhm.
and now you're working there full time.
Mhm.
Good.
Mhm.
Okay, and can you tell me what SADAS does? Is it SADAS is a part of the
Mhm.
Synonym that
Mhm.
you work for?
Yeah, it's one of
So
the parts.
what does SADAS do?
It works with people who about half the clients are people who are on substitution treatment, like they used to take heroin, and now they are in some substitution pharmacotherapy, and rest of the people are people who are on like psychiatric treatment, like they take some pills because of they have some, I don't know, depression or problems like that. And it's people who used to take drugs or who take drugs right now, or who are after some treatment.
Yeah, so you help people that have had drug problems in
Mhm.
the past.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's the type of people. What type of people do you work with? Is it any specific age or grouping, or is it just all types of people?
They are not really specific. They are in an age about from about 18 till about, I don't know, 50 or something like that. And some of them works, some of them doesn't work. Some of them are on like live on the street. Some of them live somewhere by their parents, or they live in their own flats. It's a lot of types of crimes.
Okay, and why do they come to you?
Because usually because they decided to change something in their lives. They can help with some problems they have, and they are trying to change, I don't know, something on their abilities, like to find a job, or to um, like to be better in communication with people, in conflicts, to learn something. So and they cannot do it, for example, because of their, I don't know, depressions or
Yeah.
something. So if they start to visit us, then they have a better chance to cope with it.
So, say for example, if I was a heroin addict and I spent all day taking heroin,
Mhm.
but I decided that I wanted to stop it,
Mhm.
what help could you give me in the SADAS?
Mhm. So we can talk with you, like how long did you take heroin, and if you work, or if you have some job, or if you have money for substitution treatment, because it's still expensive. It's not too much expensive like here on, but it's still you need some money. So if you have some money for this treatment, and then we can give you some substitution treatment.
So does the government here not give free treatment to recovering addicts?
No, it's not free. It costs quite a lot of money. It's getting down because they're trying to communicate with the government, if and uh, with some institutes like insurance centers. So they try to communicate among themselves, but it's still quite expensive.
Do you think it would be a good idea for the government to make all treatment free?
I think if maybe it would be quite good because of, for example,
Methadone, yeah.
methadone treatment is for free, but not this Subutex or Suboxone treatment. It still costs a lot of money for these people.
Okay. And do you think the treatment is effective? Do you think it works?
I think it can work if people really, if you do some agreements with them, like they visit this center, I don't know, one time a week, they try to find job, they try to pay for this treatment, they try to I don't know, they try to not to take it like an injection, by injections, and they take it, I don't know, every day in the same time. So they try to change a lot of things from their life. So it can be effective. But if they decide not to do this, just buy pills and they take it how do they want, then it doesn't work.
Okay. So they need their own resolve plus your help to do it. Okay. And you said that you work for Sanonym, which is a big company, and Sadas is part of it. Do you work with any other parts of Sanonym?
I work also in a counseling center for parents of these people. So it's not just or parents of our clients, but it's parents of people who experiment with drugs, or who take drugs, or it's partners of these people. So it's counseling center where we work with them by individual therapy or group therapy for parents.
Okay, that's good. I mean, so would you say your work is fulfilling? Do you enjoy your work? Would you recommend it to other students?
Yeah, I like it. I have been doing it for about 5 years right now. And it's still, like, I think, a good choice for me. And I like it that I can work half time with addicted people, and half time with parents who are not addicted, who just help who just need to help with some problems around taking drugs of their children.
So you can see both sides of the story.
Yeah, so that's very good for me. So I like it like this.
Yeah, that's cool. And is there anything else you'd like to say?
Hello. No, thank you.
Okay, well, thank you very much. There's my hand. Oh yes.
That's my hand.
All right. Have a nice evening, and thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you.